Hi everyone, it's Jax Girl. Happy February 5th. Why not, right? Anyways, I thought I would come and share with you a crochet project that I completed back before the end of 2020. So, little quick backstory. My daughter went shopping at Joann's with me for some yarn, and while we were there, she fell in love with some yarn and she's like, "Oh, mom, these are my colors. Oh, I just love it. It's so soft. Can I have it?" And this is not a person who goes shopping with me and is like, I want this, can I have this, can I buy this? Even when she was little and we went to the toy section, she just wanted to look, but she would never say, "Can I have this? I want this." And I would ask her, "Do you want something? I'll buy you something." And she's like, "No, not really, just wanted to look." Okay, so when she asks for things, often then I do say yes because it's kind of a rare thing. But anyway, she saw this yarn and she fell in love with it, and uh, I just thought, what am I going to do with one cake of yarn? And so I'm like, she's like, "Well, you can make me a scarf." I'm like, "Yeah, I already made you a scarf with this Bernat Pipsqueak style yarn. And, you haven't worn it yet because in Southern California, you don't get that many chances to wear all the fun, cutesy clothes for the cold, right? Now, in Utah, where we have our other house, she does. She gets to wear those things. But here in California, no. And she said, "Well, maybe you can make me a shawl like Auntie Jane." And Auntie Jane, hi Jane, is in Denmark. And I said, "Well, Aunt Jane just sent you one. Do you really need another one?" And I just don't think this is the right type of yarn for that. And so she's like, "Oh, please find something, find something." So I'm like, "Okay, let's look around so we can find some of the same yarn, because I know I need at least two cakes, right, to make anything, at least I think, because I'm just still so new at this. I don't know how much yarn you need to really make much of anything, but I'm pretty sure you just about need two balls or two skeins or two cakes or whatever when you make something. Anyways, we were able to find two, and at the time, I think Joann was selling them for $2.99 for a cake of yarn, which they normally sell for like $11.99. So they were running this really crazy fun deal. Anyways, long story short, I had to go shopping at another Joann, cities over, to get more yarn, and luckily they had some, because when I went online, they were telling me which stores had more of this yarn and which ones didn't, and I could have it shipped for an arm and a leg. And I thought, no, I want to go. I can go pick it up. It'll be cheaper, and then I can look and see what else they have. And I had my coupon, and anyways, long story short, I ended up with 7 cakes of yarn. And it is this Bernat Pipsqueak stripe, and I'm pretty sure they still have this one. This is in cotton candy, and this is, I think they call this Ripple. I'm not quite sure. I think it says inside here with the name of that. Oh, Sleepy Valley Crochet Baby Blanket. Yeah, I was going to try to do that one. A little too complicated for me. I'm still new at crochet, so I know so many people, other people could just whip it out and not even have to look at it, but I'm just too new. So after looking, I think it was the Crochet Crowd video where the host talks about using this type of yarn. He was suggesting that, at least I think I remember him suggesting that with this type of yarn, it's a little more difficult to work with, especially if you're inexperienced like me. So therefore, to keep the pattern simple and just go with it, you won't be able to see mistakes. Perfect. So I was trying to get this done for Christmas. It didn't get done until like right after. And when I showed it to her on Christmas Day, she's like, "No, it's perfect. I want it just like it is." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no," because I have a cake and a half and I'm going to finish it because I have no other need for this particular yarn. So let me show you. I'm actually, I'm on my way out the door, so this is going to be a quick video. But it is huge. I was going for a lap blanket, well, not a lap blanket, but just like a throw blanket, like a bigger throw blanket. It ended up being a queen size blanket. There's still more. If you go to my Instagram instead of What I Oughta, right now it's at private. I'm thinking about changing the name because I don't think a lot of people know what it means. And I have been hit up by so many men, and it is ridiculous. I'm like, well, maybe they're a crafter, and if they're a crafter, okay. So I'm like looking, and it's a lot of guys just like seeing my face and like, hey, how are you? And a lot of times they only have 3 pictures. And it's like them bodybuilding or fishing, and then they have a picture with some kid. I don't find that cute because my mind just goes to bad places like that. Did you borrow somebody's kid to make it look like you're fabulous, or did you not stick with mom? I don't know. Anyways, none of my business. I don't care. I don't let them follow me. But because there's male crafters out there, and that's fine. I have some following me, but I'm thinking about changing the name. Anyways, it's instead of what I oughta underscore between each of the words, and oughta is like OTTA, whatever. Anyways, so you could see it where my daughter and my husband are holding it up, and forgive him in his pose because he just had shoulder surgery, so he's kind of like trying to hold it without showing off his bad shoulder. But anyways, yeah. Here it is. It's amazing. It is so big and soft. I still have my stitch markers in there because I thought I was going to be able to show this a lot better. This is the softest, warmest blanket. Oh my goodness. I love it. She was hoping for something a little bit more solid, but when I went to the crochet crowd and he was using this type of yarn, this is what he suggested. So that's what I did. It's basically double crochet and then a chain. I can't remember how many chains to go across, and then double crochet like 3 times. I don't remember now. Maybe something like that. But so it's a lot of having to fill. I think I did, I want to say 180 was my base chain. But yeah. This is this one. I absolutely love it. I could cuddle up with this one every single day and be happy. So, yeah, these are her colors, she says. Do you guys like it? I know. Fun. So then I thought, okay, now I think I'm going to start another one, because after I got done, it's like my hands just still wanted to go. So I did start another blanket. It's in the other room, put away at the moment, because like I said, I'm getting ready to leave. So I'll have to show you guys what I'm working on now, and it's one for my husband. It's not as soft, it's not as heavy, and it's not as warm, which he said he's fine with because he's not cold-blooded like I am. So it'll be perfect for him. It's black, it's big, it's queen size. We have a king size bed, but it's queen size because when I offered to make it king size, he's like, no, I don't want it that big, because he's planning to use it while he's laying on the recliner or something. So anyways, you guys will have to look out for that video. But I had a good time stitching with this. It wasn't as hard as I thought, and especially once I got going. And then I was like trying to hide it from my daughter. I'd be, in there crocheting away, and she'd come in. I'd have my blankets all propped up on my bed so she couldn't see me. And then I'd pull the blankets over like, oh my goodness, it's getting cold. And try to hide it. She's like, what are you doing? Thank goodness. She just went with that. Anyways, let me tell you guys really quick. It's 100% polyester. In this cake was 280 grams. Which was 284 yards. So 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, maybe 21, 1,200, approximately 1,200 yards. Well, less than that, but quick math. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to give it a try, give it a shot. Go look at the crochet crowd. He looks like he has some great videos. I'm sure you guys have been there before. I've seen a few amazing. Yeah, I'm not endorsed, obviously, by anybody because I don't have that many people following me, which is okay, because I also don't have commercials, which is even better. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video, and I will see you again soon. Bye.